Hello from Houghton during this crazy coronavirus time and the stay-at-home orders. Thank you to the Michigan High School Coaches Association and state champs for putting on a virtual awards show. I am both honored and very humbled to receive this unbelievable recognition. When I got into coaching, it is not something I ever thought would be possible, but like I said, I'm extremely honored to receive it. I would like to thank a few people. Don Wright of the Coaches Association for the nomination, Mike Quint for supporting that nomination, and then I would really like to thank a good friend of mine, Jeremy Rintola from Traverse City West, for writing a letter of recommendation for the Hall of Fame, and along with my current athletic director at Houghton High School, John Sangret, for also writing a letter of recommendation. A big thank you goes out to Bruce Horsch, my former AD, for hiring a 25-year-old kid to take over the Houghton High School hockey program. I got to take over for my mentor and former coach, Don Miller. He had coached at Houghton for 28 years and compiled 377 victories during that time. An interesting fact about Houghton hockey is this past season was our 50th season, and during that time we've only had 3 head coaches. Between Don Miller and myself, we have 49 of those seasons, and then there was one coach in the mid-70s that coached for 1 season. So that's a pretty interesting fact about Houghton High School, and a claim very few schools could make after 50 seasons. I'd like to thank my administration at Houghton High School. They're very supportive. Their financial support is unbelievable for running the high school program, and I couldn't thank them enough for that. Thank you to all the assistant coaches that have worked with me. Without their support and their help, I couldn't do what I've been able to do, so thank you very much. All the players over the years, they are the reason that this happens. Building relationships with them and then seeing them go on to be successful parents and having successful jobs and just being successful in their life is the most rewarding thing that you can ask for as a coach and a teacher. Most of all, my amazing wife, Mandy. I could not have done this without her. She took on the load during the hockey season for all these years. We didn't have a family when we started here 21 years ago. We didn't have a family. She has raised our 3 kids over those hockey seasons without a lot of help from me, and I can't thank her enough. It takes, her being the do-it-all wife is the only reason I've been able to coach for 21 years, and I can't thank her enough. She is an absolute saint. These 21 years have flown by. There have been so many great memories that are seared into my brain that I will never forget, along with some very disappointing losses that I absolutely will take to the grave with me. But that is what makes hockey such a great game, and what makes competition so much fun is the highs and lows and just competing, and makes you feel alive. I always knew I wanted to be a coach and a teacher, and I'm very fortunate to do what I get to do. To make a living doing this job, I just feel so very fortunate, and I'm so happy for it. In closing, I need to mention 2 people that were the biggest influences in my life. My parents, James and Margaret Markham, they were unbelievable parents to me. They gave me a foundation for everything that I do. I try to embody everything that they taught me growing up and try to make them proud all the time. Unfortunately, both have passed on, but I know that I know how unbelievably proud they would be to see their son standing here receiving this unbelievable honor. So thank you, and I look forward to seeing everyone at the rink next year. Stay healthy, and thanks again.